Failed poker bluffs are the moments that make even the best players cringe. When confidence turns into catastrophe in an instant. From Vanessa Selbst's punts to Jason Mercier's hero calls to biggest bluffing disasters, these hands remind us how thin the line between brilliance and disaster can be. Bonomo is money. Justin Bonomo has built his name on precision under pressure, an elite pro who thrives in the biggest moments. His aggressive but surgical style has earned him millions and a reputation as one of the toughest minds in poker. Across the table sits Jason Mercier, another heavyweight, but even the greats can slip.
King-9 suited for Justin, a raise to 1,400.
Bonomo still trying to take control of yet another pot tonight.
Barry folds. Jason, ace-jack. Calls. Joe Cassidy, ace-3 suited. Makes it 3 to the flop.
Some players would re-raise ace-jack, but Jason is out of position.
10-7-8, all diamonds. Mercier checks. Cassidy checks.
Bonomo's flopped the second nut flush with a straight flush redraw.
And bets 4,000.
Jason's also flopped a straight flush draw, but we see Justin has the 9 he'd need.
Mercier calls.
Justin's trying to build a pot, and his reputation for playing aggressively with marginal hands will only help him in these types of situations.
Cassidy folds. So we're down to 2 on the turn, which is the ace of clubs.
This is a terrible card for Jason. He's been drawing dead since the flop. Now his hand's improved.
Mercier checks. Bonomo bets 11,000.
Still building this pot. For Jason, top pair and a strong draw is only going to get him to commit more money to this pot, even though we know he has no redraw.
Mercier calls.
Bonomo's got to be loving this.
Deuce of hearts on the river.
Jason hasn't improved.
Mercier checks.
He'd probably be very happy to have Justin just check behind for a cheap showdown. No such luck. Justin reaching for value betting chips.
How about $30,000 worth?
It's a pot-sized bet. Jason's trying to figure out if this is a bluff or a value bet. Jason knows at this point he can't beat any hand Justin would be value betting, so he has to figure out how often Justin would be bluffing in this spot. Very tough spot.
Come on.
Jason Mercier all in.
Really?
Make no mistake, despite the fact that he has top pair, this is a straight bluff from Jason Mercier. Once he saw that $30,000 bet, he's a pretty good idea Justin is value betting. A check raise in this spot is very strong. He thinks that by making this bet, he can get Justin to lay down almost any hand that isn't the nuts. This is a sick bluff by Jason. He's giving Justin really good odds to make the call, which makes Jason's hand look even stronger. He just happened to run to the top of Justin's range.
I guess they have the ace of diamonds. What's the other card? Yeah, I call. Base check. Nice hand.
Bonomo wins a pot of nearly $230,000.
That's kind of a good hand that you have there.
Mercier tries to pull off a bold bluff with just one pair, betting big to push Bonomo out. But Bonomo's hand is simply too strong. He studies, spots the uncertainty, and makes the call. In an instant, the truth's exposed. Mercier's move misfires, and Bonomo drags in nearly $230,000. A reminder that against Bonomo, even world-class bluffs can burn fast. That really wasn't an enigma for Durr. Tom Durr Dwan has built his legend on fearlessness, a player who thrived in the wild west of online high-stakes poker, turning creative chaos into millions. By the time he hit the live scene, pros and amateurs alike knew one thing. Bluffing Dwan was a gamble you rarely survived.
Enigma makes a raise to 1,600. That is correct. Too much for Ziggy. Aussie jeweler.
has got a pair of ducks. Well worth seeing a cheap flop with.
Oh, he's going to let it go.
From the button. Conservative play.
And to Tom Dwan, who has King-Queen offsuit, makes the call. So the Enigma versus Tom Dwan should get interesting. The flop. 9, 7, 3, 2 hearts.
Well, that's an up and down straight draw for the Enigma. Just the overcards for Tom Dwan.
Look at this.
True to form, he comes out betting 3,400.
Quickly called by the Enigma. Tom Dwan clearly trying to control the pot. The turn of 3 of clubs. Action will be on Dur once again.
Well, let's help neither player.
Will Dur take another stab at it? And he does.
Makes it 9,200, and that blue face paint, which must have seemed like a very good idea this morning, now beginning to run a bit as the sweat and the tension get under the skin of the Enigma.
He calls again. So we go to the river. And it is a king of clubs, so now Tom Dwan, who has been leading in this pot, spikes his king on the river, must make him feel better now.
Only a bluff can win this from the Enigma. There's Tom Dwan to act first.
Looks like he's going to bet again, so Tom Dwan's read is correct. He bets again, he must believe he's ahead.
Yeah, he's been betting when he was pretty sure he was behind. Now that king spiked on the river has encouraged him to bet $23,600.
And look at this, the Enigma. He's counting chips.
It'd be a bad spot to bluff, I'm afraid. His timing is out of whack. If he'd done it on the turn, he might well have got away with it.
It would have to be a very convincing bet for Tom Dwan to not believe him.
Tom Dwan, as he proved in an earlier hand against Andrew Feldman, is in a calling mood.
Raises to approximately 70,000 there, so it's pretty committed. And he does call, so Grub, your instincts are right. It was a bad spot to bluff. The Enigma certainly trying to, rough Tom Dwan out of the pot, but it didn't work.
And everything is going the way of Tom Dwan.
Oh, testament to this style of game. 170,000 in that pot. The Enigma loses quite a lot of money.
But Enigma tries to bluff anyway. He went for the knockout, only to run headfirst into the buzzsaw that is Tom Dwan. Enigma's grand move wasn't just a failure, it was a full-on humiliation. Dwan stacked the chips, and Enigma sat there exposed, realizing he just tried to outplay the most unreadable man in poker, and paid the ultimate price for it. Romanello plays it perfectly? Robert Romanello isn't just another face at the table, he's one of Europe's elite, with over $5.3 million in earnings, an EPT, WPT, and WSOP title. He's among the rare few to claim poker's triple crown. But across from him sits Nick Schwarz, cool, calculating, and equally dangerous. What follows is a battle of pure instinct and will.
Min raise, announces Luke Schwarz. That means he wants to double the big blind. Ace-Jack, very nice hand for Romanello.
Re-raise to 3,600.
I bet Schwarz is going to call here.
Yeah, but he should really fold.
This is one of those situations where it's impressive to fold because most people cannot resist taking a look at the flop, and Schwarz can't resist it.
Yeah, and the momentum's all in Roberta's favour, so...
Schwarz has flopped a pair of nines. Nothing Romanello could have done about that. He was correct to 3-bet pre-flop. Schwarz was probably wrong to call.
Bet 3,600.
Yep.
Call.
I think Romanello will switch off now if he doesn't improve, which he hasn't.
If he checks and Luke had an up and down straight like a 10-8 or a Jack-10, he still has the best hand. And the other hands that he's up against will be hands that have flopped a pair, like the hand he has, or King-Queen.
I'm surprised. It looks like Romanello's firing again. I didn't think he would, but he seems to be loading the cannon.
That's 7,300.
About half the pot he's bet there.
What you got left?
The answer to that question won't make Schwarz as happy as it did a few rounds ago.
Alright, cool.
I think by now, Romanello must think he's behind. I mean, that's not really a blank, is it there?
I doubt Roberto's going to fire a bullet here because Luke can just have top pair here so often.
As it happens, if Romanello shoves here, Schwarz can't call.
He'll win the pot, yeah.
But, I mean, that's easy to say when you can see the cards.
Oh,
he's done it!
my
Oh, brilliant,
God.
brilliant.
Oh, wow.
I don't think I've ever been owned so much in a heads-up match.
Schwarz cannot call this bet.
Oh, wow.
He cannot call this bet.
Oh, wow.
I think I'm calling so much.
Schwarz has to have exactly this hand for it to be correct. Because, of course, anyway, if he's got the queen, he's calling. If he's got some kind of misdraw, there's no need to make the bet because ace-jack is good. So he's got to put his opponent on exactly this, the 9 or the 7.
Yep.
Aces, kings, or ace-queen only.
Oh, this is going to work. I'm sure of it.
You always got it, though. It's such a... He could never... He just doesn't have it in his arsenal to just 3-bet 3-street bluff. I'm still so in it if I fold as well. It's such a bad call if I make it.
Oh, he's reaching for them.
Don't, if you're good, all right, I won't touch your cards, but if you're good, don't flip it over arrogantly. Say unlucky. Don't flip it over like... Just in my eye, kings. So bluffs here, though.
What a character.
He's hilarious.
We would have called a clock if he was bluffing by now. Such a fish I am. 100 reasons to fold this and just like no good reasons to call, but I'm just too much of a fish. Ace queen, king queen. This guy's free street bluffing.
The line's so close. Oh, he's done it. Oh, he's done it. I don't believe it.
The sickness, he's made the call with just second pair.
Wow.
That's it.
Oh, wow,
He
that is it.
wins it. What an astonishing call. Brilliant, gutsy betting from Romanello, but the madness of full flush of Luke Schwarz as he just...
Romanello shoved all in on the river, firing a daring bluff at Schwarz. With nearly $75,000 in the pot, Schwarz stayed cool, dissected the situation, and made the terrifying but perfect call. Romanello's bold play turned into a brutal backfire and proves just how sharp Schwartz's instincts really are. We found some of the most humiliating poker bluff fails of all time. Now it's your turn. Hit like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments which bluff made you cringe the hardest. The bluff you're known for. Gilles Bernice, the German grinder who rose to fame with his runner-up finish at the 2016 EPT Dublin main event, had already built a solid reputation on the European circuit, with a win at the Breda Poker Series and a near miss at the Dutch Open Poker Series. But in this hand, he raises eyebrows for a different reason.
This kid could do anything except have a legal drink in America.
Well, he's raised with 8-5 of spades. Gilles is counting out a raise. He makes it 575,000.
Urbanovich is not folding. He's Polish, he's no fish, and he's in position. Couldn't make it work for suited.
That's a call. So 1.17 million in the pot already. The flop is King Jack 8 with 2 spades. Bottom pair and a flush draw for Urbanovich.
I mean, you really can't ask for a better flop than that. I think he almost smiled even.
Berniers continues. 625,000.
How much?
I would probably just call here in case Berniers is just messing around. If you do anything more than that, you can get away from it.
That's a raise to 1.475 million. Now, is this a raise with the intention of folding if Bernier shoves?
I doubt it. I think if he does have it, we're going to see it go in here, and if that happens, we are probably behind. What do you think, Sven?
All in.
There's the shove and a call.
Not much. But better.
Yeah, I'll say it's better. We are not behind.
Nice hand.
Berniers has 4 deuce.
Well, that was wrong, but this time it's in a good way.
Yeah, I don't get it either, guys.
You better tell your boy to geel out.
Well, the turn is a 7. That means Berniers is drawing dead.
Nice hand. Thank you.
Urbanovich doubles up and reclaims the chip lead.
I think Bernier's lack of experience is starting to show.
Come on, 4 juice.
Love the attitude, though. You're going to be rich either way.
At least everybody knows now that I'm...
Bluffing with just 4 high, Berniers tried to seize control heads up, but the move backfired spectacularly. What was meant to be a power play turned into a defining misstep, one that stripped him of his chip lead and reminded everyone how quickly aggression can cross the line from fearless to foolish. Fearless bluff, flawless call. Our next hand takes place at Hustler Casino Live, where Nick Airball's reckless confidence meets Stanley's cool precision. Both players love chaos, but when one pushes too far, it's only a matter of time before disaster strikes.
Airball is in the game for $950,000. Do the math and you realize he is down heaps. Stanley going to call out of the button.
Good call.
William Thompson says, Chuck, how many drinks you in? Just 2 Guinness.
May the most handsome man win.
I have had a
I'm not in the pot. I think the most...
many more degenerate St. Patrick days. This is very, very tame.
Tragedy.
And Guinness is like, again, it's like 4%. It's barely even, there's barely even alcohol in that thing.
$30 large.
Wow, Stanley really being put to the test here. Airball has nothing. He is drawing stone cold dead. But he has just bet 30,000 into 25. This is a play that certainly wasn't working 3 hours ago. But does it work here?
Maybe not today. Maybe today you're more handsome. Wow. Oh. $160.
Wow.
60.
He bets 30 into 25 on the turn, and he bets 160 into 80 on the river.
I think I know what you have.
Can Stanley make this call? I mean, this is hard. 3-bet pot. Airball is fired. Is he really betting 160 into 80 on the river?
Don't forget, chicken live longer.
If Airball gets called here, he will be down $670,000. That's how big this pot is right now. Nearly $250,000 in there. It's 160 to call.
I bluff all night. I have to have it one time. Mathematically speaking, and I know you're a math guy.
Again, airball 3-bet pre. He bet 30,000 into 25,000 on the turn, and here he just bet 160 into 80. Stanley makes the call. Stanley just made the call. Oh my God, that is amazing. $405,000 pot. Stanley called 30,000 on the turn and then 160 on the river.
Happening? How do they call with these hands?
Wow.
You see my hand?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
Oh.
Somebody beat me.
I mean, like, did you see my hand when I was looking at it in the hand?
Nick Airball unloads a massive bluff, trying to bully Stanley off the hand, but Stanley sees right through it. He makes the hero call, and it's perfect, winning the $405,000 pot. Nick's face says it all. He's been completely outplayed. Stanley stacks the chips, and Nick's nickname suddenly feels all too fitting, because this time, his bluff truly was a complete airball. A true punt. Vanessa Selbst steps into a super high roller arena against David Doc Sands, a master of composure with over $8 million in live winnings. Pressure has never fazed Vanessa, but Doc reads her like an open book.
Playing this hand, she's 3-betting it.
No, she's calling.
String calling.
Siva folds the button. Gruesome in the small blind will also pass. Antonio gives up the big blind. We're off to the flop. And it's Jack 4 deuce with 2 clubs.
Pretty good flop for Doc. Pairs his kicker, has the backdoor flush draw, got the wheel draw.
He continues for 84,000.
Now Vanessa's gonna go for the raise when she's missed completely.
Interesting. 233,000 total.
Presumably because she just called last time before the flop with a huge hand. Hey Miranda, this is what it looks like when your fiance punts. Doc is going nowhere.
He calls the raise. And with 659,000 in the middle, we're off to the turn, which is the queen of clubs. Sands now with the nut flush draw to go with his pair, albeit bottom pair.
Such a good card for Doc, and subsequently a terrible one for Vanessa to continue her bluff.
Sands has checked to her.
Oh boy, it's 4th and 25, and Vanessa is bringing in the kicker.
She bets 347,000 with absolutely nothing.
Now don't get me wrong, this is a heck of a stone bluff. Unfortunately, Doc's got a hand that just always has massive equity against Vanessa's range. A lot of the time she's going to be monkeying around, and worst case scenario, he's never drawing dead.
He calls the bet. The pot is now over 1.35 million. Vanessa is the effective stack. She has 1.1 million behind.
And she is going to have to empty the clip on the river, and even that might not work. Did I say might not work? I meant definitely won't work.
Yes, she's paired her 5, but it's the 5 of clubs. The stone cold nuts for Doc Sands, and he checks it!
She can empty the clip all she wants. She is firing blanks. Better just throw down your guns and come out with your hands up.
I'm all in.
Call.
She bluff shoves the river!
You're good.
Snap! The nuts are good.
Just nothing. Nice hand. Yeah, ace jack with ace clubs.
Vanessa Selbst is out.
Again.
Wicked good check by Sands on the end.
And Vanessa misses the money by just 2 spots.
He checked and she just shifted.
That's gonna look worse on TV than it actually was.
So close to the final table, yet so far.
He calls her bluff, instantly ending her run on the spot. As she exits, laughter ripples through the table, Vanessa, usually the one dishing out the punishment, suddenly finds herself the joke. It's a cold, unforgettable reminder. At poker's highest level, one mistimed move can turn a legend into a lesson. Before he was a legend, Eric Koskas earned his reputation as one of France's most fearless players, aggressive, unpredictable, and always ready to put opponents to the test. His mix of massive bluffs and perfectly timed pressure made even the best think twice before tangling with him. But before Jason Mercier became a poker superstar, he found himself facing Koskas in a defining moment.
Okay, 5-9 there for Jason Mercier. Oh,
Wow.
Now he's suddenly. Now
this is not something we've seen before, is it?
No, well, four-handed. You see, he's going to start opening up now that the four-handed, the right thing to do. Good for him. He's set up a table image.
Yeah.
He's going to capitalize on it.
80,000.
I can't see him getting called unless.
Anthony pass, small blind pass. Eric calls.
Eric's making a mistake here, I think.
Yeah.
He really is. He's calling just to try to outplay him. So if you've got aces or, you know...
Two players, Eric check in the dark.
Let's see what happens here.
Oh, I hate that. He's checked in the dark again.
Flop comes.
Yeah.
5, check, 6. Jason checks.
Jason
Here
checks
is the
as well.
It's an 8.
What's Koskas going to do now?
220.
220,000.
Betting 220,000 into a pot of 187,000.
220,000. Did he say call? Oh, well, he's picked up a middle pin.
Call.
He's picked up a middle pin straight with his pair of 5s. So he needs a 7 or a 9. Well, he actually, as it is,
He doesn't actually need
he's
anything,
winning.
but if he thinks he's behind, that's what he thinks he needs.
Exactly, yeah. That's what I'm thinking in my head too.
Board is 5, check, 6, 8.
Koskas didn't like that call.
8.
Okay.
I'm all in.
Eric all
Wow.
Very great strong play there. If Mercier can pick this up, this will be an incredible call. If he can. How much has he got to call here? 700,000. And his stack is 2,044,000. So he'll still be left 1.3 million if he calls and gets it wrong. Has he got a jack in his hand? Has he got an 8? Think it through. He's thinking it through. Checking out his body language. He's looking at Eric.
From what we've seen,
corner of his eye.
From what we've seen of Jason, do we think he can make this call?
I've no idea.
Can he get a read on Eric Koskas?
I think he thinks his 2 pair are good here. I think instinctively he thinks his 2 pair are good. But remember that these guys play hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hands online. You know, they have a sort of feel for when they might be ahead. What's he got? He got ace king. If he's got no pair, then I'm good. Could he have been betting a flush draw?
If his instinct is that his 2 pairs are good,
I call.
just got to decide whether to trust his
What a
instinct, and that's
call.
what he does.
Showdown.
What
He's
a great call.
made the call, and Koskas will show he had absolutely nothing.
That is an absolutely excellent call.
He went with his instinct, he made
Yeah.
the call, and he's eliminated Eric Koskas.
He has. It's a brilliant call. It's a brilliant call.
What did he do? Congratulations, sir. Thank you. It's wonderful.
With nothing but a pair of 5s, Mercier stared down a massive all-in and made the call of his life. The table froze, then erupted as he dragged in a huge pot. Proof that behind the calm face was killer instinct. It was the hand that announced Mercier's arrival and hinted at the brilliance that would make him a legend. Genius in the heat of battle. Few clashes embody poker psychological warfare like Tony G versus Daniel Negreanu. 2 titans of the game, each known for brilliance, charisma, and unshakable confidence, go head-to-head in a hand that's all about nerve and instinct.
Ace 8 for Tony. Calls. 9-8 for the loose cannon. Out.
I'm gonna raise you. Nothing crazy, just 2 more.
To 2,800.
I'm committed.
Tony calls.
Committed to the river. He's committed.
That phrase is just gonna stick with me for forever now.
Queen 10 deuce.
Daniel's open-ended.
I will have to check.
That and I've qualified.
Yeah.
I qualified.
Committed and qualified. Like those
Daniel bets.
2 lines Tony just put into the poker dictionary at Lingo.
Tony calls.
He's committed.
Well, he qualified.
He's got hot with ace high. The turn, 5 of clubs. Tony checks.
Daniel's bricked the turn, but he shows no sign of slowing down.
That's 7,500.
If Tony thinks his ace high may be good, he's right.
He calls.
He's qualified. Okay, not qualified enough yet to raise, right?
Not enough. I'm hoping to re-qualify.
The river, the 6 of clubs. Tony checks.
Another brick for Daniel. Here comes the third barrel.
11,000.
Daniel's really hoping that Tony hasn't qualified.
Qualified with a deuce or a 10?
Ace high.
I thought for sure it was a deuce.
I think Daniel's done a pretty good job of making this look like a value bet.
Easy money. There's so much in there. Take it.
Tony calls.
What, if I'm on the show betting, I can't possibly have a pair. Ace is good. I have Jack 9. It's unreal how many times.
That's being committed to the game.
Tony G, man.
You're qualified, Tony, 100%.
Clearly qualified on that flop.
I never catch anything.
Brilliant.
So annoyed.
100% qualified.
Check trapped him. Check trap.
With the ace 8.
I was just hoping I was good.
This time, Negreanu's genius backfires. Firing bet after bet with nothing but jack high and a straight draw, he tries to out-muscle Tony G off the hand. Tony, unmoved, locks in and makes the call with just ace high, catching one of the best players in the world bluffing his heart out. Make no mistake, Negreanu feels it. Tony just played kid poker like a fiddle. Thanks for watching, and if you love seeing poker's biggest egos, wildest outbursts, and most disrespectful moments, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for the next one.